So like I was way too late and yeah, I was way too late cuz I was going to watch the Nintendo Direct today, but I did not know it was going to happen just like now. And I was way too late and so like yeah, I guess we can look at the replay for now.
You can also use mouse controls or hang out with friends using cross-platform play. After all, spending
this,
quality
bro?
time together is the best part of a big walk. Strolling onto Nintendo Switch 2, August 4th. Season the seas.
What? Okay, bro. What?
Build your very own floating restaurant with the Straw Hat crew. Cook up recipes with Sanji.
Didn't they announce? Wait, did
Craft
they
the
announce
menu.
Splatoon Raiders?
Decorate it to your liking. Then serve your customers as you
Yeah, I'm be so
run the
surprised if they
restaurant.
actually announced Splatoon Raiders though.
By searching for
Again.
and collecting ingredients, you'll expand your menu offerings. Use devil fruit abilities to prepare piping hot steaks. Or whip up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles. You can make all sorts of delicious dishes. Spend in-game money to
I kinda
change
know
up
the
the
series.
restaurant's interior
I never really paid attention
and
to it,
expand
but
it to
people
attract
say it's
even
good.
more customers.
Never really paid attention to
400
it, so
characters from
yeah.
the One Piece series will appear.
Well, the One Piece series,
Mouse
yeah.
controls are also supported
I
on
heard-
Nintendo
I mean,
Switch 2.
Say it's good. People say it's bad, but
Get ready
who knows?
for a feast of epic proportions in One Piece.
I never watched it
Grand
before, so.
Gourmet. Sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch
October
systems
23.
October 23rd.
This is a Pokemon game. Let me guess, he's gonna turn into a freaking Squirtle, bro.
Keep adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea. Explore the world on the ocean floor with a free update. By using the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea. Plant grass, build structures, and expand your towns underwater. This free update is scheduled to release in August 2026.
Nice,
And
I
there's
guess.
more. The Pokemon Pokopia
Oh, there's more.
Expansion Pass paid DLC
Now that costs
is
money.
on the way.
Now that right there
Discover
has
a
to cost
brand new
money.
Town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits, and new friends. The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC will be available later
Of
today
course.
on
I knew
Nintendo
it, bro.
eShop. Part 1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this August. Part 2 and Part 3 will launch at a later date. Look out for more details in the future.
Bro, can we just get Splatoon Raiders? Like, come on now. Can we just get Splatoon Raiders, bro?
We hope you're looking forward to more content for Pokemon Pokopia via a free update and paid DLC. Next, please take a look at this.
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the heroic games, the winner of which is granted one wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
I knew it. Fire Emblem. I could already tell it was a Fire
The
Emblem game
story
because of the
revolves
character
around
designs.
4 heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman ever on the hunt for a stronger foe.
Honestly, the only
Theodora,
Fire Emblem
a
game
queen
I've
seeking to fulfill
mostly
the
played
long-held
is
dream
the,
of her homeland. And Lida, a musician with
for the
her
Radiance,
sights
yeah,
set
for
on
the
revenge.
GameCube.
Guide
That's
whichever
basically the only one I've
character
played
you
before.
choose to
Path of the
victory
Radiance.
As they weave their own unique tale.
Passed to me a blade.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways. Hone your techniques at the training grounds.
I'm figuring it out.
Recruit new allies. Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience. How you spend your free time is up to you. Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield. Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special techniques. By using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
You look upon the Promised One, who will route you here and guide the living to salvation. How did it feel to upheave the world? Begone from us, the darkest dark.
Yeah, the only game from the Fire Emblem series I played is this
Fire Emblem
freaking.
Fortune's Weave launches September 17th. Alongside the standard edition, there will be a special edition, the Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagden Collection, that launches the
Yeah,
same
Path of
day.
Radiance.
Please look
That's the
forward
only one that I really know of.
to it. Let's continue with some more headlines.
The freaking Path of Radiance, because like.
Welcome to the next level of ninja battles.
One game that Josh McDonald plays, bro.
The first part of Ninjala 2 is sneaking onto Nintendo Switch 2.
Of course, bro. Freaking, I don't even know what this
After
game is, bro.
accidentally breaking a
All I
forbidden
know is
seal,
that one of my
you're
subscribers by the name
stranded
of
on
Josh
an
McDonald
uncharted
plays it.
planet. Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open-world action-adventure. Use Ninja Gum to freely traverse this vast world in search of clues to get back home.
Never really thought that. I
You can
mean,
also blow a bubble to float in the
I
air.
never knew it wasn't really interesting for me. This
Defeat
game.
enemies blocking your
Yes.
path with weapons crafted from Ninja Gum. You can even summon buddies with Gum Ninjutsu to unleash powerful
What?
attacks. Additionally, up to 4 ninja can team up in local or online multiplayer to chew through tough battles. The first
Yeah,
part
this
of
man is
Ninjala
probably
2,
so
The
happy right
Uncharted
now.
Planet, launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Reef
next
2027 is crazy.
spring. The DK Challenge barrels in. Coming to Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2, the limited time DK Challenge event. Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics. By completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards. And if you have Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges.
I wish I had the game, but I don't.
Try out ones geared for beginners, or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch. Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection. DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch Online app on the home menu of your Nintendo Switch 2. You'll be able to barrel through these limited time challenges starting later today. Plus,
I have my
in the
Switch 2 out.
Donkey Kong
I guess we can
Bonanza,
check it out.
DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC. A limited time collaboration with Super Mario Bros. Is breaking through. toy outfits for DK and Pauline, inspired by Mario and Luigi. Plus, there are coins, super mushrooms,
Yo.
question blocks, and more. Experience Emerald Rush as you've never seen it before with a Super Mario Brothers twist. This limited time collaboration event will be held in
Oh yeah, the
4
40-year
waves, with
anniversary.
the first wave beginning later today. From the creators of Vampire Survivors,
領域展開
Domain
latest game
expansion.
from the makers of Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon casts a spell onto Nintendo Switch 2. Up to 8 players can compete online for the top spot in this Survivors Royale. At the start of a match, players don't battle directly. Instead, take down enemies on your own map to earn points. Each time you earn 100 points, you can add a rule to your run, including ones that hinder other players. The match culminates in a head-to-head final battle between the top 2 players. Who will be the final survivor? More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing. Battle online with players near and far, or go it alone against computer-controlled opponents. Exorcise curses, dominate rivals, and rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Are you up for the challenge in these games? Brutal, unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2. In a forsaken world, a looming darkness devours all in its path. Now, only one kingdom endures. Defy the will of the gods to save what remains of humanity. Master brutal melee combat, devastating sorceries, and lethal ranged attacks. Test your mettle against towering abominations on your journey across the realms of the living and the dead. A hero must rise for a god to fall. Lords of the Fallen 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall. Enter a darkly elegant world based on the story of Pinocchio in Lies of P. In a city under siege, you must fight rampaging mechanical puppets and seek the cause of this upheaval while confronting your own humanity. Take on enemies using customizable weapons and prosthetic arms that allow you to swap between different abilities. But know this, the lies you tell will alter your fate.
Dang.
Lies of P Complete Edition, which includes Overture, a prequel expansion to the main game, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system
Yeah.
August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The most recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry series is slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch 2. Play as Nero, Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different
Bro, my
battle
brother
styles
plays that
as you
series.
fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses. Pull off stylish attacks, dodges,
I kinda
and
know about it
combos with your vast
because this is my
arsenal of
brother, bro. He
weapons and
plays that
skills.
series.
Enjoy thrilling, high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld mode. Plus, additional content such as battle tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included. Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2 June 23rd.
Yo.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Enter a mystical era deep in Japan's past. 6 souls determined to forge their own destinies.
So you're looking for some runaway ninja named Kisuke.
I still have some unfinished business in this world. I shall make him pay.
Let's show him we farmers have spirit.
You've sentenced me to die 7 days from now?
I'd start repenting if I were you.
An action RPG for the ages. What fate awaits those who wield the demon blades? Muramasa, Revenant Blades.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these 3
Well, time
Xenoblade
was
Chronicles
hype,
games are incoming.
I tried to take my
All 3 games run
tried
at
to
60
take
frames per
place
second, with
to fight
4K
Jackie
resolution
Chan.
in TV mode or
Don't
Full
worry,
HD in handheld
I'm not
mode.
going to get cancelled for this. I Asian, I part Japanese, so
cutscenes
it's
also
okay
have
for me
enhanced
to
resolution and frame
me to
rate.
talk like this. I'm part Japanese, so it's okay.
Not only that, but you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first
Yeah.
game. Control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second. And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third. There's also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games. More details will be revealed at a later date. The digital version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the Upgrade Pack will be available later today. The physical version launches on July 30th. The Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be available on the dates shown on screen.
3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions.
Bro, at the state.
New features will be added to each title, so we hope you'll check them out.
Hold up.
And a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin. Here are some early moments from the game.
アニマは世界の源であった。水も火も風も世界をこう
I just spoiled it. I just spoiled it, bro. Because at the same time while I'm watching the direct, I'm watching the Treehouse, and I'm literally watching the Splatoon Raiders gameplay. Okay, let's just skip. All right, let's just skip all this and see if Okay, I think it's somewhere right here.
Treasure hunt.
Hey everyone, here's some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders, a new single-player focused adventure. Check out this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians. And this scrappy individual? That's you. Let's call this handy youth the Mechanic. The 4 of them are using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands. All right, time for a quick dive. Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way.
Dang.
And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone. That's where this comes in, the Exploration Bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra height. And even gets out of the bot to unleash special moves like this.
Yeah.
You'll also
That's sick,
get
bro.
support
That's
in the
sick,
form
bro.
of
That's tough,
gadgets.
bro.
There's one that continuously fires ink after it's placed.
Yeah, that's actually tough, bro. Yeah, that's actually
Another
tough.
that slices through enemies. Another that spins ink around you, and more. And the best part?
Yo, that's
you
actually
can
tough,
use them
bro.
together. It'd be nice if that made things easier, though. So to recap, do not underestimate the salmonids. Yikes, this is tougher than it looks. But the salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the Mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up. And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle.
Yo, that's actually tough,
Looks
bro.
like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders Direct, airing on June 30th. And in the smart device app Nintendo Today, see the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead of launch. Plus, in collaboration with this game, there's going to be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The theme looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders. Details will be announced here. Look out for more info in
Some
the future.
Splatfest. A custom
forget to check this
Splatfest,
out,
and not
too.
just a freaking seasonal Splatfest. Yo!
See ya!
I think that's it for the direct, right?
So what did you think?
think it's
Splatoon Raiders
awesome,
is
bro.
just around the corner. We'll also be releasing new Joy-Con 2 controllers
Whoa.
inspired by Deep Cut. We hope you're looking forward to it. Let's see some more headlines.
Yeah. Did you pick? Oh, never mind.
Ever have crowned by right of kings.
This is the United Kingdom of Uchronia, inhabited by 8 tribes. The next king shall be decided by the will of the people. By decree of the king, as his face floats in the sky, the tournament for the throne begins. As the realm grapples with its first ever election, those vying for the throne put their plans into action. As one of the throne's candidates, you'll travel across the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way. Various enemies stand in your path.
This battle's ours.
Yo, honestly, bro, I think we should just let's just. Most of this doesn't seem interesting to me. Wait, hold up. Most of this doesn't seem interesting that much for me. Other than Splatoon Raiders, because like Splatoon is tough, and so yeah. Okay, let's just skip from all the way to the Splatoon gameplay. It's like it's tough. Let's see.
Welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live. I'm Emily, and I'm here with Dutch, Morgan, and Jose, and today we're playing Splatoon Raiders.
Yo, they got the
Raiders is
Splatoon
coming
shirt,
out on July
bro.
23rd, and it's a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive. And today we're going to show you some live gameplay. One thing to keep in note is we are playing a development build. With that all out of the way, Jose, kick us off.
Cool. Yeah. So as I'm
Yo, they got the Splatoon
music and
shirts,
stuff's not final,
bro.
but I'm gonna start by making a character.
That's tough.
And I'm gonna make some choices and just kind of think about those.
And just to set us up here for any of you who may not be familiar with the Splatoon world or the universe of the franchise, this is a world that has been devastated by a catastrophic sea level rise. It's totally wiped out humanity, so this is a post-humanity world. But some other creatures have kind of evolved and made their way back onto
Why do they
land.
gotta cut the hair,
most
though?
notably the Inklings and the Octolings here, which are kind of half a squid, half octopus, respectively, and half humanoid. They can kind of switch between their squid or octopus forms and their humanoid forms.
Yeah, you can see Jose with an Octoling there.
Dang,
with a
really?
big tentacle
I never knew that.
on top of the head.
Yeah, I never knew the Octolings were half human and half octopus.
I like that you have your
Interesting
your
lore, bro.
hairband
I
is
never
a-
knew that.
Is a plastic bag, I believe.
Nice.
Which we'll see how that fits into the game. And
Why
all the
can't we
stuff
play?
salvage
Why can't we
footage.
use
This game has a lot of
the
salvage
long
beach,
hair? Why do we have to cut it?
detritus.
Yeah, upcycling.
Yes.
Yes. All right. So we're gonna jump into the tutorial level and just kind of get our feet wet on how Splatoon plays. And we kind of want to start at the
bet.
ground floor for folks, right? So you might be familiar with what Splatoon is, but if you aren't, first of all, welcome. We're really happy that you're here, and we just want to kind of walk you through the basics before we get started. Out here on the Spiralite Islands.
I mean, like,
So at its core, this game is an action game with elements of shooting. So you're playing as either an Inkling or an Octoling. And, you know, what do octopuses and squids do? They shoot ink, right?
Mm.
So here, as Jose's getting this set up, you can see he's using the motion controls. And you can use the motion controls to kind of fine-tune your aiming. you can also look around with the right stick, right? So you're maybe using your right stick to make bigger movements and then fine-tuning that with the motion controls, which for anybody who's played Splatoon or another game in the series, it's super comfortable. I love it. It feels very intuitive.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat where like I feel like the best piece of advice I could give someone who's new is like, hey, rotate the camera with the right stick and then use.
I don't like the motion controls though.
Which really helps. But you'll see it as I fire my weapon, I fire ink, right? And there's a tank on my back that is slowly depleting. I'm gonna fire some into the ocean because why not?
I never liked the motion controls, honestly.
You are empty, and you'll hear that sound. Now, you'll notice that ink will slowly refill, right, as you kind of wait. But fast way to do that is to dive in.
That happens in all Splatoon games.
Nice.
Yeah, you also notice that you are slower on 2 legs, but if you are in ink, you can zoom and move really quick. You can transform
really?
to your swim form.
I never knew that.
I don't
It's
recommend
totally
this.
that feature is totally not on Splatoon 1, 2, and 3.
Because even though we look like sea creatures, we are not safe there.
Yep.
And you can see that I'm at danger. At the bottom left, my health bar is
Okay, now that's not in freaking Splatoon 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah, that's a one-shot. Small fries especially love to like sneak up and just slap you with a spoon and get that.
Yeah. So you said we're gonna get our feet wet, but don't actually get your feet wet.
Yeah. Please don't.
It was a figure of speech.
Don't.
Yeah.
Because it's actually
But,
bad.
you know, you'll
You can get
see,
sick
and
from
as
it.
you get used to kind of the loop, right? When you fire ink, one of the coolest things about swim form is also that you reload very quickly, right? So you're able to basically kind of keep your ammo up and going. And, you know, like any good tutorial, this is just going to show you very much like, you know, it's a shooting gallery. It's designed to just kind of help you get a basic understanding of how the game plays. But it's also going to teach you a couple things, right? Like, well, that's kind of tall, and I can't go up there. But if I put some ink on it, I also can I just call out that I love this like animation that plays here, like as the ink kind of drips down.
It's very satisfying.
Yeah, it is very satisfying. Another quick tip I want to give folks is that you'll notice from here.
That's been the same animation since Splatoon 1.
Really pay attention to for a hit marker like that, because
Yeah,
that
it,
means
like,
you're
snaps in, like-
yeah, you're actually gonna hit versus like not having it. Another kind of hey, I can't. Well, you can just kind of limp your way through.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
Yeah, this is also true for falling through grates, but this is the first big lesson in Splatoon gameplay, right? That ink that's not your color is not fun for you.
You can see the health bar down in the bottom left kind of ticking down, which is, we should mention that's a new mechanic here in Splatoon Raiders. In other Splatoon games, you didn't have any visual information about what your like numerical health actually was, but actually is pretty key in this game, so that's been added to the UI here.
Yeah. Another fun new addition are these little wooden boards that you can use to kind of surf between islands and between sections.
Yeah, you can't be trapped on a desert island like without a little surfing, you know.
Oh yeah. Salmonids.
So
go ahead.
Oh yeah. So if you've played other games in the Splatoon series, maybe you've played
Salmon
Salmon Run, you'll recognize some of these characters.
Salmon
These are the
Run,
Salmonids. They are fiercely territorial, and I don't know that they're going to be super happy about you being here, Jose. So
yeah. No, my favorite thing is just the boldness of Salmonids. Like, once they notice that you are here, like, it is their mission to slap you with a utensil of some kind. The small fryer, you know, there's no fear over, like, the fact that I'm bigger or that, you know, these enemies are pretty weak.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, too, you'll see little things like this where you can, you know, jump through a squid ring, get a couple resources for doing that, too, which is kind of nice.
My favorite part with the Salmonids is that they have cooking ware. So like you had pointed out, like some of them have frying pans, some of them have tongs.
Yeah, the salmonids as a as a species, I guess, are kind of food obsessed. They're all about deliciousness. They are seafood, and they take pride in that.
Yeah, you might see in their territory. I don't know if you can see anything right here, Jose, like cooking utensils.
And some bear
stuff.
wants to hunt the salmonids for some reason.
Like,
take a look
whatever
at
those things.
Oh,
There
they
you
got
go.
some skewers, right?
Like
Oh.
Skewer. It looks like maybe that's a salt grinder.
What is on that? Yeah, there's a food theme going through this game too, which is kind of
So-
forks, utensils.
Nice.
Yep. Or maybe a spork. I can't tell. I'm gonna take off this way. One thing too, if you're a returning player and you're like, hey, what about like moves like Squid Roll? Don't worry, still here.
Yeah, yeah. It feels a lot like if you're familiar with the mechanics in the game.
Yeah, I always do the Squid Roll.
Other games in the Splatoon series, it's going to feel very, very comfortable.
But
Very
even
similar.
if you're not familiar with the controls, this was my first time playing a Splatoon game, and I found it really intuitive. Like the fact that a lot of the controls are the same. It's also really satisfying to like swoosh through the ink. So don't be afraid, yeah, to try this game.
On the topic of fear, though.
Oh no! What are we gonna be afraid of? Oh gosh!
Oh yeah.
What the heck, bro?
That's a big one. So this is Salty Tongue, right?
That's a new Salmonid for the
Yep.
People will not be familiar with that Salmonid. It's all new for this.
Yeah, I'm.
This one's not.
Well,
so
obviously
cute.
not.
It's a salty
This is
tongue,
not in
which,
Splatoon 3, nor Splatoon 2.
See its tongue right there.
They got a lot of health.
Oh god!
And they hit pretty hard.
Oh my
so
goodness,
do
man.
not try to like stay away. They primarily charge forward and that tongue with that tongue hanging out. But yeah, just keep doing some damage. Try to dodge. And yeah, sometimes they can drop a weapon.
Nice.
Splattershot Jr.
Which is also new for the Splatoon series. You get weapons that drop, and that's going to be key to the kind of the gameplay. And your adventure here is finding new loot and new weapons, and then collecting
Did
them.
he say Splatoon or Splatoon Raiders? Because he just said Splatoon.
Weapons that drop, and that's going to be key to the kind of the gameplay. And your adventure here is finding new.
Sometimes they can drop a weapon.
Nice.
Which is also new for the Splatoon series. You get weapons that drop.
The Splatoon series. So does that mean we're getting that in Splatoon 3? He said Splatoon series. But he didn't say Splatoon. Okay, he could have just, if he was just talking about Splatoon Raiders, he could have just said Splatoon Raiders, but he said the Splatoon series. What? Okay, let's just.
Here is finding new loot.
I enjoy how satisfying that kind of loop is as you like go out on raids and you find more to do, more stuff that you can use. I'm just gonna peek around here real quick, just taking a little bit of the scenery. A lonely set of islands. But oh look, there's something out in the
an old
distance.
propane tank in the water.
Oh, was there? Whoa. Oh yeah.
You know.
Man, Oregon, good eye. Yeah. Walked by that thing 100 times, I swear. I was like, that's not a propane tank.
I'm definitely getting this, bro.
We found something.
Once it releases.
Something busted, apparently.
It seemed
The
like it
heck's
is.
that?
Wait,
a
we're
minute.
out here. We're in the islands. We got to take whatever we can get, right? You know, you find something, you bring it back, you see what you can do with it.
Alright. Some begrudging help to get it back to the island, over to our hideout ship. So we're gonna quickly take you around there in a second. Okay.
Okay. So that was our exploration bot, and we'll show you some techniques with that later. But one of the most important parts of the bot is that it allows you to take members of Deep Cut along with you to your exploration. But you may be asking yourself, who is Deep Cut? Of course, many people that are watching this and in this room know who Deep Cut is, but some of us may be.
Yeah, the newest freaking idol, the newest idols for Splatoon 3.
New to them, myself included. So Deep Cut is a member of a 3 group of musicians, and they hosted the Splatfest back in Splatlands in Splatoon 3. And they really love collecting treasure, and that's kind of how you met them. So you're their mechanic, and 30 days ago, while you were looking for treasure, you crash landed on the Spirelight Islands, and this is your hideout ship.
You can see they each have like very different personalities they're expressing. I'm trying really hard to just kind of cheat and give you a pretty good look. That's Big Man on the right. That's Fry on the left. If you really don't want to be, if you want to be an unfriendly crewmate, you can cause a little bit of mischief. Mischief's kind of a big thing in Splatoon, at least in my mind. And if not, maybe I'm just causing too much mischief when I play these games. But you can like douse your teammates a little bit. They'll be fine. Usually they just wipe it off and they're good to go.
They're good sports.
Yeah.
See, and the other character here is the player character, right? So you're playing as the mechanic, who is mostly responsible for everything that you see here on the base. kind of a mechanical genius. You know, deep cut isn't that's not their forte. So most of what you see built here was the mechanic.
Yeah, and speaking of built, you might notice that on my back, there's very different tank, and more importantly, there are gadgets hanging off of the right and left of me. So we're going to talk a little bit about this because this is something that the mechanic builds over the course of the adventure. So you get one gadget when you start the game and get a tank for the first time. And I'm going to demo a few for you just to show you a couple. Let's start with the one on the left shoulder. This is the spin wheel, which if I press and hold the button, I can lock on. And kind of it'll like steer its way towards that target. That's really helpful, especially with boss
It's like a freaking Beyblade, bro.
Just like use a weapon that'll kind of home in on them a little bit. The other gadget that I'm wearing right now, it's on my right. Is
it doesn't have the flame on the head.
The splatchet. So
what?
This is a good enough distance. Let's try it. 1, 2.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. And you can see that little cooldown starter. There's a little timer, so each gadget has a cooldown.
They don't have the flames on the head now.
Left. It's not cooling down. See, they each have an independent cooldown timer.
And this is a big change for this game. In other games in the Splatoon series, you had sub-weapons that were typically like a bomb that you would throw. So in Splatoon Raiders, sub-weapons are out and gadgets are in.
Yeah.
So and each gadget has, like, you know, we can just see with these two, very different functions, different types of attacks. Some are more offensive, some are more defensive.
Yeah, and we got a third one to show today. So I'm going to quickly equip it to replace the spin wheel. And this one is spider lights.
Yeah, and you can see Jose equip that. It's not tied to your main weapon, the gadgets. It's sort of what you choose to equip.
Yeah, and this one
based on which tank you have.
And you'll see this one too. It's like a shield that'll kind of ink the ground as well.
It really feels like a
been
protective barrier.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna use that salt to just quickly refresh the cooldown. You can only do that on the hideout ship right now.
Oh,
but you'll see that
36 minutes. Sorry.
Anything that's inside.
Which, you know, we should say too, it's nice to have this space on the hideout ship where you can test all the different weapons and try different combinations. And you can actually see like, how much numerical damage you're doing with each type of gadget.
Plug in
attack.
my laptop for
we got a decision to make.
All right, let's do it.
For gadgets, what do we want to bring with us, right? I feel like I'm kind of torn. I definitely want to bring the Splatchet. I feel like the Splatchet's just so aggressive and such a big hit that I think that's necessary. But what do we take for the secondary? What do you think?
I think the Splatlights, you know, like that's a good one to use in combination with another one that's more like offensive. It kind of gives you a little bit of protection, helps ink the ground around you so you get more mobility. I think that's a good setup.
Cool. All right. I'm going to get us ready for our next raid. So I'm going to set up really quick at our treasure map. And we're going to go to Meadow Rocks. We have a very advanced deployment mechanism as part of our operation here. No Inklings or Octolings have been harmed at all.
That was good.
One thing worth mentioning, now that we're going on our first real raid, the training wheels are off. So you can actually adjust the difficulty setting of this game. And that only affects difficulty of the battles. It doesn't affect the treasure you get. So I myself play as a tourist, and I have no shame in admitting that. So highly recommend if you just want to enjoy it a little bit on an easier level.
Nice. And you'll notice that regardless of your skill level, you are not alone on these raids. A member of Deep Cut is going to join you. It's a bit of a tight fit, but Big Man is with us.
He's fired up, though.
Yeah, he's fired up, though. Watch this.
There you go. Give him a booyah.
Yeah, just get that booyah.
And and you can choose, like we said, which member of Deep Cut you want to bring in the exploration bot.
And you'll see that you've got support, right? Like Big Man just jumping right in to like start the fight.
I would feel confident too if I was in a machine like that.
Yeah. Of course, this is a returning enemy, a Scrapper, right? So you want to knock down its, take it down for a second with its shield and then get behind it. Because while it's driving at you, you can't really hit its weakness. I love these Tong Chum because much like the Chum prior, they just have more range. So they'll swing those tongs down on you. I also love how they walk. They just it makes me laugh every time. All right, so we're coming up on our first treasure site here, and you're going to see that there are kind of beams of light in the air showing you where the treasure is. That one with the spiral on it will be the last one. But when you approach these, you're going to see that it's not just the enemies that are out here. They also got more.
Yeah, Salmonids, a lot of their strength comes in numbers, I feel like. So if you see one Salmonid, it's probably a lot more behind it.
All right, now that you cleared out those enemies there, you can go ahead and use the...
In fact, last year, like, this exact same day, this is the day that I got so into Splatoon, bro. Like, when I actually started playing the game. Actually, no, it was like June the 2nd. June the 2nd of 2025. I started playing my first ever Splatoon game, which was Splatoon 2. And then I played Splatoon 1, and then I played Splatoon 3. I mean, back then, before June the 2nd, I was still so into Splatoon because, I never played the game back then, but I know most of the lore about it, and, yeah, dude, it was crazy, man. And I still am a Splatoon fan till this day. So, yeah.
To drill. And that's going to give you some Spiralite shards. So that's a resource that's specific to the Spiralite Islands here, and that's going to help you upgrade some stuff back at the base.
Yeah. Yeah, the upgrade loop is really kind of the most important part of this game, and you're going to need Spiralite to get a lot of it, so you definitely want to go out of your way to make sure you're picking some up.
You can see Jose just, what did you just do there?
Oh man, what did I just do there? That was a bot hop. Yeah, look at that.
Because that was a wall that I think you could not have inked your way up that wall, I believe.
Yeah, I could not, yeah. But through the magic of the bot hop.
Yeah, and you can see we've got some particular floaty physics here in the Spiralite Islands, something keeping you in the air, in the float for a little bit longer than you normally would.
Yeah.
One tip though, don't transform or you fall like a stone.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And since you can call the bot to you at any time, call it over to you, it sort of allows you to not just have the bot as backup, but bring that bot hop in. Any number of situations.
Especially because of the nature of the combat, where you say it's like a numbers game where the salmonids are just swarming you. It's nice to be able to call the bot over and just do one of those big floaty jumps and kind of get out of trouble.
Yeah, get an aerial advantage. You see everything.
Yeah, I love too that when you call in the bot, there's a huge like explosion of ink that follows. And he drops it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, super helpful to in a pinch. Let's press on. That's a stinger, and I know I showed you the bot hop, but these plants are really weird in that they also allow you to quickly jump into the air.
There you go.
Which can be super helpful if you're ever in a situation. And I turned this on thinking that this enemy would have kind of made its way up to me, but of course Big Man was on the case, so I didn't have anything to worry about there. But I'm going to get a little closer to that plant and do it again, just so you can see, like when you get close to it, the leaf starts spinning some more, and when you jump the second time, you get that similar effect with the floatiness. Same rule too, if you transform into your swim form, you drop straight down. So here's our second treasure site, and they're coming in. There goes the Quahog. Oh boy. All right, I'm gonna ask Big Man to get close. I like this bot buddy jump too, just because you're able to use it as an eject
It's
button.
tough. It's low-key tough.
Look at that.
We can see there Jose leveled up, so he's going to get some immediate boost to his stats.
Yeah, and you also will see that like over time, you get stronger as, you know, the game is obviously going to get more difficult as you play, but you also get stronger as well. So you kind of end up meeting the game kind of halfway. You'll see here, we got another group of enemies coming up. I'm going to actually use this as a good spot to just, first of all, use my Spiralites to keep them back, and then charge in to finish the job.
Yeah, the Splasher can make quick work of a whole bunch of salmon at once, which is nice.
Oh, yeah.
And we saw there the little kind of like crystallized yellow thing. That was material that you got from that enemy, and that's also going to be key for building stuff and upgrading stuff back at the base.
I feel like one thing to note too, Jose has done a really good job picking up all those drops. However, even if you don't pick them up, they're still yours to keep. So you'll still get them.
Yeah, any treasure that drops is yours in the game, regardless of if you complete the raid, which is really helpful. Yeah. Oh, so we're charged. You may have noticed we've been picking up those big orange looking eggs. Those are Mega Power eggs, and they charge a meter that now says it's charged. And if you've seen some prior trailers, you may have seen this before, but basically do a move called a showstopper.
I love the air horns.
Yo, that's...
Yeah, and Big Man's showstopper specifically is for running into enemies. You want to slam into them, but you can also toss out those little manta rays. Yeah, we got it. All right.
So here's our last big treasure.
Yeah.
Big man's gonna drill that for us.
Yo, big treasure, bruh.
All right. Ooh,
a treasure
materials and a chest.
All right, but we don't want to spoil it, so we're not going to take a look at the contents of the treasure chest right
Thank
now.
you.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
We'll keep that a surprise for.
Thank you.
Yeah. Cool. But you know, that's our demo. Just wondering what else we have on store for folks.
Yeah, so there are a couple of other ways that you can kind of stay in tune with what's happening with Splatoon Raiders. One is an upcoming direct. You can learn more about the treasures and the gadgets and whatnot. Another is the Splatoon North America League playoffs. So if you're interested in that, please make sure to tune in.
And also,
North
for
American
fans
League,
of
yeah,
Splatoon 3, there's going to be a collaboration Splatfest with a theme featuring Splatoon Raiders. That's going to be the weekend of July 10th, so keep an eye out for that as well.
Freaking finally, bro. An actual Splatfest, not just a seasonal one, bro.
Let me dramatically go off screen and then reappear with some gifts.
Yo, the amiibos, bro.
Yeah. So we have a deep cut amiibo here. So we have Fry, Shiver, and Big Man. Do a little squid hands.
Featuring their island outfits here.
So you can check them out here. And then I do want to call out Big Man's the other side of some cool details.
I love it. I love his backpack. He's he's ready for anything.
Yeah, they also actually kind of fit together. If so here, let me
show us.
Yeah, so with Big Man facing this way, and these two here, well, doing a little bit of a bad job, but hopefully you can see that they kind of dock together.
They've been docked.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it a little more that way.
Nice.
I think I got it.
Good angle.
Yeah. All right, we made it.
That's the crew.
The final form.
Yeah, which is kind of a neat feature that they have.
Awesome. Okay,
Well,
so I'm
what's
with
it?
form.
Wait.
Yeah, which is kind of a neat feature that they have.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna
Never mind.
take this back.
I should probably not ask.
Awesome.
And yes.
Either it's just my laptop, or it's the video, or I'm just hallucinating. So, but who knows? Maybe I'm just hallucinating.
These come out on July 23rd,
Actually,
which is also the
I
release
don't
game
care.
of Splatoon Raiders. Thank you so much for watching. My name was Emily, and I was here today with Dutch, Morgan, and Jose. And don't go away. Please stay tuned on Nintendo Treehouse Live. Next up, we have is Rhythm Heaven Groove. Thank you so much.
Yo, stay fresh, bro. Also, nah. Bro, bro. I do not like that deep cut stuff, bro. Nah. Stay fresh, bro. Marie, bro. Stay fresh. Yes, by the way, I am back. Spades was the fraud this entire time, bro. I have to tell you that. Spades, the Inkling, was a fraud. He was just a bootleg Mexican copy of me. Spades is a fraud. I am the real creator of this channel. Look, I gave the channel to him for a little bit so that he could just make me views. And he actually did. I got a freaking 50 subscribers, bro. But then he said a bunch of lies about me, saying that I'm the one who stole the channel from him and it was actually originally his channel. No, it's not, bro. It's actually my channel. So, yeah. Well, he's gone now, and I'm back, so whatever.
Rhythm Heaven Groove. Let's just
Rhythm
jump right in.
Heaven? Okay, honestly, I played this game before. I played this game before on like the on the Nintendo DS, bro.
9.
Dang it!
Oh, this is
Wow.
Okay, let's just skip ahead. See what's going on.
Covered. Amazing. We're already amazing, right? But you know, the Umbrella Act does have potential.
It does. I think
right.
it's your turn to show off, Lindsay. Okay, I guess again is. Well, I'm going to show you my favorite one, which is one called Slice and Dice Kitchen.
Okay, so now we're actually at the right time.
Yeah,
So we're good.
This one has two different audio cues. You're going to hear a hum, which means that I'm going to have to catch a tomato when she starts humming. And then there's actually a chimes, which indicates a consecutive catch. So you'll see like a pepper fly
This
in,
would have
and
been
then
better if I actually was live and not just recording a video. I mean, I know how to live stream, but how do I play? How do I just live stream on YouTube through my laptop? Because I'm using OBS just of course.
I'm not going to be talking as much during this one, so I'm really hoping you guys can help cover that.
Sure. Of course.
By the way,
there is one thing I wanted to show you guys during this, so I don't bork my score here. This one is interesting because if you miss the vegetable, there's a little bit of a fun part with the cats on the ground here. So I want to show you what this looks like.
And yes, cats plural.
Okay.
So you get the idea. Now I'm going to skip ahead. Okay. So listen for that hum.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of the most satisfying levels to get to do well because the beat is just really catchy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll go around humming to myself like this for the rest of the day after playing this level.
Not gonna lie, I did the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Like the first time I played this, I could not get the song out of my head. And I think it speaks to just the quality of the music. It is so catchy.
I was actually humming it on my way to this room, so that may or may not have been because I've been practicing.
There was the 3 consecutive catch.
Who knows? Maybe I might be.
You really have to lock in on this.
I might get this song stuck in my head too, bro.
How many cats is she feeding though with all these?
I'm just gonna have to play and find out.
Doesn't it kind of drop us like a situation where like you think there's one cat and you realize there's 2?
There's at least 2.
And if there's more than that, doesn't that make her like one of those cat ladies? Like.
But she's got the other one on the counter.
Maybe she's just feeding the cats in the whole neighborhood. We don't know.
That is also true.
Yeah, one thing about the music is what's really different about Rhythm Heaven versus other sort of music games is really 2 things. And one is other music games, you're tending to try to match cues on screen that might be aligned to the chorus or aligned to a guitar riff or something like that. In this case, you're really trying to match the rhythm itself.
Right.
And that actually comes from one of the key producers of the game, which is Tsunku-san, he's a Japanese music producer. He's produced a number of J-pop acts, as well as having his own band way back when I lived in Japan. Very talented musician, but one who, as he works with other musicians, spends a great deal of time with them focusing on honing their rhythm. Because the better your sense of rhythm, the better a performer you are.
Right.
And so that is really kind of woven into both the catchiness of the music in Rhythm Heaven, but also just the game itself.
Right.
And Lindsay, amazing.
That was really, really
That was
good.
very nice job.
That was lots and lots of practice.
Hey, you made it seem effortless, so.
Yeah, I'll take it. Now, I do want to point out that when we got an amazing here, you also got a medal. That's something that'll
Solid.
figure into something.
I mean, I think I saw most of it, but
definitely something to keep
I'd
in
say
mind
that's pretty good though.
You do get different ratings.
I
as
love
well.
cooking.
And I do love these little images that come after each
tails.
other.
Yeah, I remember those.
Now there is actually
When they played on the when they played on the DS port of the
in this one. There's also 30
of the game,
over 30
Rhythm
multiplayer,
Haven.
and they're all from different pools of games.
Rhythm Heaven? I don't
but
call it
before we
Rhythm
jump back
Heaven.
into
I call it
multiplayer,
Rhythm
I kinda
Haven
wanna
because
check out Fruit Flex. And JC, I think you're the perfect person to do this one.
Fruit Flex,
I'm
bro,
gonna
what?
send you
Yes, because I routinely flex in the office, just like this.
I mean, clearly.
And people are throwing fruit at you.
The Tomodachi, the Tomodachi life, text-to-speech.
Especially because you're very musically inclined, I think that this would be a really good one to show off.
Okay,
your
now you're
knowledge
just
of that.
setting it up. Now I'm just be like, okay, well now I gotta, okay. Now I'm like, better take this seriously now. Okay, should I just skip and go right in?
What do you feel comfortable with?
Yeah, let's just rock with it. So I'm just gonna press the A button. I'm just gonna listen for some cues.
Yeah, so this one also has 2 different audio cues.
3 actually.
3 visual cues.
So there's actually 3 slightly different variations.
Right.
So you have the red apple, which is that double bump.
Right.
You have the green apples, which are the consecutive bumps. And then in a minute here, we'll actually get lemons, which are slightly different beat.
So if you're musically inclined at all, the apples are on the downbeat, and the lemons are, what did we say they were, triple or dotted? Eighth notes?
Let me see. Yeah, dotted eighth notes, I think. Yeah, that's
So it's a little bit more of a
notes.
syncopated rhythm than the apple, so it can trip you up if you're not really locked in. And this is also just another example of like the different rhythms that'll come into play as you play the different levels. And some of them a lot easier to pay attention to if you close your eyes and really listen.
Or at least look away a little bit.
Or look away.
That being said, though, I do love that seagull rocking out, and that seagull does sort of express disappointment or happiness depending on how well you, or poorly you do.
Nicely done.
Then you can get the local birds to play the ukulele.
It's a work in progress, I think.
Yeah.
This is another one that's very satisfying to do well in, because the crowd will grow depending on how well you're doing. You've got some fans back there.
You gotta have your fans.
I love the seagull.
Making me sweat a little bit.
Oh, you're making me watch a seagull.
Which one? There's two of them.
You got some flowers growing too. Some hula dancers back there.
Nice.
Nicely
Well
done.
played, sir. Well played.
Very well done.
Peak, I guess.
And what's interesting, but now that I'm thinking about the rhythm, it's actually a little bit tighter for window because you hear the and that's like a 16th. Why? That's going to be weird when someone clips that. It's there's a 16-note space between when you need to react to that, and then it's 3 16 notes for then after. So you have to kind of change your mind once you react to that sound. You're like,
You have to
kind of
get a sense
prepare.
for the gap of space before you actually have to hit the button.
Yeah.
This one is a little further in too. Like the game does a very good job on preparing you and preparing your sense of rhythm as you go through each of these games. You gradually build up that sense. So you're not going to jump right into Fruit Flux here. Don't worry.
And that was a good, I think, indicator of like the variety of different types of mini
Why
games
am I
that they have
freaking
and the different like button
why am I
combinations that you have to press.
freakings?
And, like we've
Did I
said,
just say
different,
freakings, bro?
rhythm patterns.
I said,
So
why are
there's
my freaking lips
so much.
dry?
There is.
I don't think any two of the
I gotta
games
drink
are
some water.
quite
My
alike.
lips are freaking dry.
Are we going back to multiplayer
We're
now?
going back into multiplayer.
Okay, let's do this.
Because I feel like you wanted to vindicate yourself, right?
Well, if I haven't already, gee, thanks.
I know, right? Okay.
So we're gonna go and set up for this multiplayer game, and then we'll go and play Tennis Quest.
Yes, we're going to hop into Tennis Quest and then one more.
Who are you playing with?
Okay.
So just make sure you get the same name and the same color.
I shall be me.
I really wanted to be sidekick,
Yeah.
but I will stick with Bill.
We
This
might
be
have
tough,
to,
bro.
we might have to rock,
Hold
paper,
up.
scissors for a sidekick, I'm afraid.
In multiplayer mode,
Next time,
anyone
next time.
can control
Next
the
time.
menu. So please work together to choose a game.
All right. Now that we've got our name tags set up, let's hop
Jump
into
Tennis Quest here.
So tell us about Tennis Quest.
Now, Tennis Quest, we're all
Welcome
going to
to
be
the
using whatever that
prestigious
A
tennis club.
equivalent button is on our controller, but we're rescuing a prince with the power of tennis, so to speak, where we are going to, I'll
Press
show
right
you
to
in the
hit the
tutorial
ball
here.
to the beat.
We are going to hit the ball to the beat and try to hit enemies as they come in, and the enemies are all food-based, so hopefully everyone had lunch today. But as we defeat this smorgasbord of enemies, we'll try to get to the main boss here.
Nice.
Go.
It's worth mentioning that the closer you are to on
Well
beat, if you
done.
hit the beat perfectly, you can do a little bit of extra.
We're about to find out.
A little bit extra
Here's
damage.
some helpful info.
I will say this is one that
Hitting a
really,
ball with perfect accuracy
the
will create a
visual
second ball and
cues
hit
on
another
screen
Can
do a
really-
great
It's a
good
job
way
of
for
getting
you and
me
your fellow
off beat.
club
They really try to distract you
Really?
because it's
Do it.
very clever, and as you'll
Press right
see,
to the
some of
rhythm
the
with perfect
creatures will
accuracy.
be attacking are very cute.
Also to point out, we're not actually in order.
We're
It's
not.
actually randomly ordered. So it's really important to know which character you are.
And also, if you're on the end, you're at a little bit of a disadvantage because you have to.
No, extra practice. Extra practice.
go twice.
There we go.
There
Bill
you
got
go.
You've got it.
Bill's on
Leave it to
today.
Bill.
Look at that.
Bill's on point
Perfect
today.
accuracy.
I
Really forgot to
suspect
mention
that
this.
I'm going to be bouncing back and forth between
But in
good
the actual
accuracy
game,
and not so
enemies will be
good
inching
accuracy.
closer.
We'll just make you do most of the
Take 'em
talking
out
from
before
here
they
on
catch
out.
up.
I agree with this. I agree with this.
Terrific tennis.
And to your point, this is like, this is a co-op game. We're going to help each other. So unlike the first game we played, the multiplayer, that's this is co-op. So
Yeah, so if you have someone on the team who's really good at hitting exactly on the beat, they can help you take out your monster even if you keep whiffing.
All right, guys, I believe in you.
Okay.
I trust you.
This is the Marin Kingdom.
Totally flub that shot.
It happens.
Oh, you know, it makes me feel better when you flub a shot,
Smart
basically.
lads.
Nice.
Oh, see, look at that.
That's really difficult to do, actually.
Yeah,
I can't
that's
believe we
not
just did
easy.
that.
You all nailed it.
Oh, and then I did that. I told you.
Now, it's still really important to be on beat with this one.
Clearly.
And as you can see, the characters on screen are sort of going for it. Oh, it's the crab.
Oh, that was me. See what I mean about being on the end?
It's coming after me. Save me, Bill.
That might be a risky proposition.
Oh, we did. See, you got it.
Oh, no.
Oh. It's up to Lindsay. Calm down. We're good. We're good. Yeah, there it is.
I kind of want to just like ranch for us all be hopping forward as we do this. Jeez,
Oh
man.
no.
Nice, nice.
Like I
Shrimp
said, I
fried
am on
chicken.
and then I am off.
That's okay. It's all part of music anyway.
And again, this is cooperative too, so we can cover each other when we're off and talking.
Oh, you know, it's like a music teacher will say, you know, it's never how much you flub, it's always how you recover. So
Yeah, that's true. Get back on the beat.
yeah, you never know.
Nice.
Oh, so good.
We practiced a little bit, haven't we?
We did all right. We did all right.
Yeah.
Had a scary moment there in the middle, but
Yeah, but look out because
Worried
at the
terror.
boss, the tempo changes just slightly here.
yeah, it sure does.
Oh yeah, tempo does change a bit.
It's a little slower.
It's a little slower, but it's also subdivided a little differently. Like, I'm actually thinking it's 6/8 instead of a 4, and it's a little quicker.
Oh, you're right.
6/8.
Yeah, those fireballs you're seeing, those are basically crits from when you get right on the beat. That's not easy to do.
JC helped me lock in a little bit. Nice. Nice.
There you go.
We did really well.
Yeah,
We did really well.
Not
That was,
That game is not usually that
I
easy.
think that's the best we've done yet. So,
Well, hey, that's what happens when we're all just grooving together. Funny enough, I was looking across a little bit,
From the
and
prince.
every single one of us was
We're
going
just
like,
bobbing
we're
our
all
heads.
really just in there. So I think that
JC
helped.
dealt the
I
final
think it did.
blow.
Oh, JC dealt the
Lindsay,
final
the crab
blow.
hunter.
And Lindsay the crab
Really
hunter.
Look at this. We're all
now I'll
getting
take it.
take that praise.
We can still fight.
That's beautiful. Okay, well, I think we have one more multiplayer game we're going to show you, but I'm going to go ahead and sign off now so that we can just enjoy the game as it goes. So thank you again very much for tuning in. We've been playing Rhythm Heaven Groove for the Nintendo Switch. It releases on July 2nd. And stay tuned after the end of the segment for one more Star Fox segment. Thank you.
I should
Let's
also
get
mention
going.
that we're playing this one on a Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Yes.
So you can actually play on Nintendo Switch 2 as well.
Yes, yes, yes. All right, so we're jumping in. We're going to end on a game called Rhythm Tweezers.
Yes, Rhythm Tweezers. So if you've played Rhythm Heaven before, this might look a little familiar. A version of this style of game was in a previous installment, but this one is
You've come
multiplayer.
just in
so,
time.
Yes.
do you guys feel like you actually need the tutorial? Can we just jump
No,
right
let's
in?
just
No,
do
we
it.
can jump
We're
right
just
in.
jump right in.
Yeah, let's rock.
You mean pluck?
Yep, and pluck. That's
Plucking
true. We're all
hairs
gonna
from
pluck.
onions
And we're all gonna take turns.
in random order.
Nice.
Lindsay. Bill. Lindsay. Kay. JC.
I'm guessing they're playing Star Fox right now, right? honestly,
Welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse Live. I'm Rob. I'm here to show you Star Fox, and I'm joined by Pigma, Falco, and Gab, or as you may know them, Dan, Teresa, and Gab. As you can see, Dan and Teresa are using the avatar settings, and then Gab is using the AR filter. We'll get into those in a little bit. But first, we're going to jump into a few of these main menu options, and the first one we're going to go into is the Holo Viewer.
I never really used Game Chat before.
It's a great way of learning a bit more about the lore, so the planets, the characters, their backstories, and whatnot. And so I just want to highlight one of the characters that's sort of near and dear to me for whatever reason, Rob64. Rob64 is a Rob unit that is a Series 64 support and communications android. And one of the things I didn't know is that he was actually part of the Great Fox when James McLeod ended up getting the ship. So that was something that I got to learn about this character. And you will, of course, see him throughout the main missions, giving you supplies and communicating with you here and there. Outside of that, since we're hopping into battle mode, let's talk a little bit about what you get to customize, which is your battle banner. So the battle banner comes in two different parts. We have the backgrounds as well as the emblems. These backgrounds are unlocked by doing various missions or playing battle mode matches.
Dude, I'm literally playing freaking Tomodachi Live while I'm reacting to this at the same time,
so
bro.
I'm going to choose Macbeth since I just got done playing that earlier. And I'm going to select Good Luck because that's one of my favorite classic sayings from Star Fox. Same goes with the emblems. You're able to unlock these in similar ways. Another way to unlock them is also Amiibo. So by tapping compatible Amiibo, you're able to unlock different backgrounds as well as emblems for your battle banner as well. So really quickly, before we get started and jump on in, controller. So I really want that old school feel with the game. So this is what I'm going to be jumping on in with instead of the Joy-Con 2 controllers. This is something that is available for Nintendo Switch Online subscribers and is a great way of getting that classic feel. So, Teresa, do you want to send me an invite really quick? Perfect.
Yeah. Come join us.
One of us. One of us. So as previously mentioned, we have the avatars as well as the AR filters, and you can set this early on and just have it done in game chat. So if you're playing with other friends and talking with them, you can have this avatar on while you're playing Star Fox. But in multiplayer, it'll actually set your avatar based off of the characters that you've selected. I did not select Peppy, but it gave me Peppy. All right, let's do this. One of my favorite members of Star Fox. And the range of motion is really good. You have your eyebrows that can be read. Your cheeks can puff out. That's one of my favorite features. Your tongue actually works. Peppy has a really tiny tongue. And then it also reads your smile as well as other lip movements. So it does a nice range of movement. You do have to be a little exaggerated sometimes, but it does a great job with all of the different avatars. And then, of course, you have the AR accessories here. I'm going to be using the Star Fox eyepiece for this first match. All right. So do we want to talk about a little bit about the rules of the multiplayer mode?
Yeah. Yeah, you can customize the battle settings based on how long you want to play. You can vary the length of the mission. You can turn the special events on and off, which are each mission has a certain way that you can gain extra points, and you can turn those on and off. You can also adjust the shield's strength, the speed of your ship. You can go super fast, which is kind of fun sometimes. The play balance, you can turn that on and off. If you turn that on, that lets the other players kind of customize their own a little bit. And then the bots, you can change the difficulty and challenge level of the bots. So I think we'll just keep the default ones for this, but it's fun to play around with that when you get a chance to try the game.
Sure. All right. Let's get in.
Cool. So I think, Dan, you and I are going to be on a team. This is usually up to 8 players when you hop online and play in matchmaking or in a private lobby like we're doing now. We were just doing 4 players for now with 4 bots joining us.
All right, so we have 3 missions, and all of these 3 missions in battle mode will be immediately unlocked at the game start. So we're going to start with Corneria. And then all 3 battle mode missions will also be played in all range mode. So that
This is the only time when I'm doing a reaction or a gameplay, I'm not yip-yapping a lot, dude. Because I'm just like...
So the goal is that the team with the most points wins. And in order to get points, you want to destroy opponent ships as well as get access to or take ownership of the satellite towers, which we'll see here in a bit. That is the event for the Corneria map, and that should activate here shortly. In the meantime,
shoot us some
there
fodder.
it is.
Oh, it appeared right on top of me. Perfect.
Going in. Oh, going. Oh, nice.
Oh, no.
So close.
Who's
So
on me?
in order to gain access to or possession of the satellite tower, you need to destroy all of the opponents from the area. And then only your allies can be in the zone in order for the capture point to accrue. So you'll see the bar at the very bottom. That will gain points for either of the team as long as they take possession of it and are able to conquer the tower. Although
there's
I
Teresa.
am...
Conquer Teresa.
No!
You got this.
Leave me alone!
Andrew shut me down.
Excellent. Good job.
My rival.
Uh-oh. I don't care about him. I need... Oh.
Nope.
Speaking of some which, this isn't about Star Fox, but it's actually about my, so I made a post saying that I'm gonna upload at like 6 or 5 p.m. That's because I'm making a video and not a reaction video that time, so, yeah. I'm not gonna tell you what the video is about because those are secrets until the video has been released, so, yeah.
No, it's okay. Oh, there we go. I got a force field. These are power-ups that you can get that will that will be randomized based off of just what the game feels like they want to give you. So you can get force fields, you can get boosts, you can get rockets, which automatically home in on opponents. So lots of different fun power-ups that'll help you.
Where's my friends?
I'm right here.
Whoa, what was that? Oh my gosh!
So the radar on the bottom, which I need to be using.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I hit the building.
There
oh
she
my
is.
gosh. Leave me alone! Distracting me. I keep hitting the building. I wanted to
Get out of here, Gab.
satellite.
Where is everybody?
The betrayal.
I'm hanging out here. We got it. We got it. We're good.
Brutal.
No!
Where is everyone?
Where's my targets?
Oh no, EMP. So we can't fire lasers and we can't shoot bombs.
No.
Bye,
All right.
Andrew. That was for me.
Slippy.
Leave Andrew alone.
No.
No, don't leave him alone.
The bots are
Never
getting
again.
mad at me. The bots are as mad at me as Gab and Teresa.
Oh, no. I see 3 right here.
Get
I'm out.
out of here.
I'll be back.
Oh, we need more points, guys.
What?
We need more points.
We do, I know.
Oh, I'm already in the capture zone. I am getting lit up.
All right, I'm on the way.
Oh. Well, it's near Bird Brain. You can leave me alone sometimes, right?
Oh my gosh!
I know. He is bugging me. Okay, let's go. Bye. No. No, wrong!
Bye!
Oh, there's no way.
No, that was
There's
brutal.
No way.
Okay.
Dan, let's get it over 9. Let's get our score over 9,000. Let's do it.
No. They're after me. They're mad at me.
Now I'm just going for you. I just want.
Oh no! Teleported into a building.
Try.
Whoops.
Goodbye.
I know that feeling.
It's over on
Dan and slam myself into the side of a building.
Excellent. Oh, you know what my favorite power up is? Where's Teresa? I want to give this one to you.
No!
Oh,
Leave it
yeah.
alone!
Dab can have it too.
Leave it alone! Oh
You're
my
my
gosh,
enemy
Ron. Where are
Wait
you,
till the
Dan?
next match.
Stretch, stretch.
Oh,
I really do appreciate the.
What happened,
Oh, no.
Dan?
Oh,
Did
no.
you lose control of
Oh, no, I had a laser pod for you too. I wanted to give you the laser pod.
Gosh!
I really do appreciate those power-ups when you get shut down. Nice way to come back for a vengeance.
Ooh. Dan with the high score.
Team VMP, Pigma.
Actually,
Seriously, holy
Yeah.
moly.
One thing I want to mention,
That's
like
crazy,
while
bro.
we're on the screen, is that we previously showed you a video of some of the different languages in which the game is localized into. So, as you can see, I'm playing in Latin American Spanish. So, el juego está completamente doblado y localizado al español de Latinoamérica.
Yo puedo entender a
same
este
with
muchacho
other,
mucho, porque yo
a bunch
también
of
hablo
other
español.
languages, But also Brazilian Portuguese, which is a pretty big deal.
Yo lo
So,
puedo
yeah,
entender
different ways to
mucho,
enjoy the game.
porque también hablo español también. Porque
You may also
soy
notice that
parte
we earned a
mexicano.
reward, as we talked about with the battle
Soy
banner
ese
in the upper
de
right, we earned a background,
español.
as well as another number of
Yo
awards.
también soy, yo también soy,
Yeah.
soy Asian,
Yeah, that banner looks like
porque
I just lost the
soy
episode.
parte japonesa,
Titles, because even though we lost, like,
soy
mine says,
parte
like, Kyoto to
japonesa.
Asia, that makes me feel like fancy, you know.
I'm part Japanese, so
Actually.
don't worry. No racist. I'm not going to get cancelled for this because it's not racist. I'm part Japanese, so I'm okay.
Shiny boy.
Oh, another one I want.
Go with my inner Star Wolf here.
I would go with Leon.
I was about to do the evil laugh like you, but I was like, wait, no, it's Falco.
Lizard versus amphibian. Perfect.
Yes.
What would he say? I'm so
delicious
cool.
amphibians.
Are we ready?
Yeah. Once Gav is selected a character, we'll be on our way.
That's not bad. I was having a blast.
Totally fine. All right, let's do Sector Y.
Yes.
And as you're about to see, this one has a different set of, I guess, objectives to for victory. So obviously you'll still get points from destroying enemy ships, but the fun thing about this one is that they are pirates, and you're trying to steal their cargo and take it back to your base. And that's
They
how you
all
make
have
the most
filters now. Well, I mean, they all have filters now. So
See how we do.
Here's how we got this.
I want to believe. Nita can come back here.
I don't know if I plan to get a web. I don't know if I plan to use my webcam whenever I'm live streaming, but who knows? I might do that.
Oh, and there's the pirates.
Yep.
They could suddenly appear
Definitely
right on
making
top
some
of
Well,
me.
not just live streaming, but also recording videos at the same time. Because I know I'm gonna live stream soon. I just gotta figure out how to do it.
The pirates do a good amount of shooting, so they will protect their cargo outside of
Yeah.
just the
Very good
opponent.
at shooting us, actually.
Yeah.
They don't want
I
to
can
give
tell
it
you
up.
from experience.
Where's... Oh,
I forget I can
they're
break.
just going around me. Oh, wait, I want that.
Okay. Leave me alone.
Space junk.
Oh no!
Teresa, where'd you go?
Apparently right into shrapnel.
Hey, that's what I did.
Their screens were just freaking glitching for a second.
No.
I think that's supposed to be like an effect. Like,
Our base is on the other side. Wait, do you have it? Go through the teleporter.
You don't need to go to the base. You need to go to the other side.
Come help me.
No.
Come help me.
No.
That's what you get. Leave Dan alone.
Oh no, I just did barrel roll.
Oh my God.
Wait, no, barrel roll's okay.
Get him.
No.
Yeah,
nice.
Okay.
God, Rob.
And just for fun.
It's okay. We still have time. Bring him back. Rob?
What did I do? I'm on your side,
Lost
bud.
enemy number one.
Oh, no.
Finally.
No, you're not. Goodbye.
I have a sliver of health left, you guys. Come. Oh, the bot, Falco.
Why don't you show your face? Oh,
Oh wait, no.
Falco got me.
I was staring at the laser. I wasn't really paying attention. I'm like, oh, cool, that's a laser. I haven't gotten that very
Look
often.
at that giant laser.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is neat. I'm gonna run into it. So shiny.
It's a little interesting for
Shiny
me,
like Slippy.
but not that much because I don't really play Star Fox. So
Oh man. Look at that.
Oh, what
That's
happened? What happened?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Please. Please. I'm so close. Let's go.
Yes, Kev, yes.
Let's go. We can do this. Okay, now everyone and their mother is shooting at me. Can you chill?
Oh, Pepe.
Yeah, that's what you get, Rob.
Whatever.
Thank you, Pepe.
I love this because I'm not a competitive person, but this gets it.
Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me.
No, thank you. Whoever's aiming at me, I don't want what you're selling. Well,
who is aiming
I
at
don't want what you're selling. Is crazy.
How are you going so fast?
Dan! Get off me.
Thank you, Dan.
I'll just distract him. Get the treasure to the goal. Or whatever.
I'm doing it. I'm doing a somersault. Sorry.
I know I did that too. I don't want to do a somersault right now.
I'm just gonna barrel roll my way through.
No!
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at that lead. It's great.
Oh, and remember, you gotta be careful of not getting too close to their base because you will get shot down by the by the turrets.
Yep. Like what just happened.
I'm so
to me.
sorry.
No.
I was
Dang.
using it as an example.
Whenever I get the laser pod, somebody gets me. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Falco.
Ooh.
A minute left.
Oh, Gab.
Come on.
Listen, if I lose, I'm at least taking you down with me.
Oh no. All right. Oh wait, who has it?
Dan! Off my butt!
What?
Dan!
We're gonna
Yo, what? What?
I don't want to play chicken with you. You're mean.
Don't do it.
Oh,
Heard something.
You got it.
Turrets.
You got this. You got this.
I can't get there.
Oh, we're ahead by 10 points.
Yes! Let's go!
Dan, just get. Oh no. Way less.
Either I'm crazy,
Into the ground! Into the ground!
or they actually just said something that I do not want to hear.
Oh no. Indeed.
Oh, wow. Oh, no.
Okay.
That was both
Now I got
terribly
my favorite
timed
power
and
up.
well timed.
Max Rockets. Who
That
wants
was
Max
well timed
Rockets?
for you guys, unfortunately.
Who wants some Max Rockets? Stop.
Rob. I love that you got me at the last
I
second.
know. Somebody get Teresa as well. Oh.
Whenever I get the good power ups, somebody gets me. That's
Yeah.
usually the bots.
I love that I got the survivor.
Nicely done, Gab. Good
Wow,
job for
Falco
carrying
us.
our
team. Thank you. Thank you, Falco.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, it looks like he did a lot of maneuvers and destroyed some things, but
Oh, yeah.
we needed to.
It was Andrew for us. He is the MVP.
Andrew.
I like
Oh
them
my
to see you
gosh.
carry their weight, you know?
Yep.
Bot Andrew.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Yeah,
Let's.
those bots are getting pretty vicious.
Yeah. Let's wrap this up. So thank you everyone for joining us for Nintendo Treehouse Live. A multiplayer look at Star Fox, and we will see you next time. Bye.
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 See you later, I guess. See you later, I guess. See you later, I guess. Because, like, alright, well, I think that's my time that I should also stop recording. Because oh my goodness. Nah, I've recorded way longer than that. Yeah, I've recorded, like, way longer than that. But yeah, I think it's my time to stop recording. And yes, I will be posting a recording video at somewhere around 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Who knows? Or maybe even much earlier or much later. But who knows? Actually, I don't know. Maybe if I don't post it today, that's probably because I just made a realization that I made a video today. And so I don't have to post today. Or I just forgot to upload the video on YouTube. So, yeah. Well, that's pretty much it. See y'all later. Because I just want to react to the Nintendo Direct because I just realized that Splatoon Raiders was there. And it looks freaking peak, bro. I'm gonna get the game. But why is it have to release on July, though? That's the thing that gets me a little upset on July. Because then you gotta... Because then a few days in July, it's then August. And then August, you have to get ready for back to freaking school. And I'm a freaking freshman at high school now, so... Yeah, that's pretty much it. We already finished. This is my reaction to the Nintendo Direct. Part of the Nintendo Direct. Actually, most of the Nintendo Direct. Part of it I didn't react to as much. And part of the Nintendo Treehouse, too. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I gotta say. Like, yeah. See you guys next time. Peace.